This morning we have Miss Hudson's fifth grade group, and we're pairing them up this morning with virtual water usage. So these students are part of the American Water Resources Association student chapter at Virginia Tech. I'm sure they're going to tell you more about that. So Benjamin and Kelly are here, and at that I will turn it over to Benjamin and Kelly.
All right, hi, how's everyone doing? So today we're going to be talking about virtual water, and we'll explain what that is in a minute. First, we have some background information for you.
If you think 1 gallon is just a gallon of milk that you might have in your fridge, but then 88,000 gallons, if you've ever been to the Christiansburg Aquatic Center, their pool is 88,000 gallons. So what activity do you guys think uses the most water?
Martin says showering, washing your dog.
Okay.
They all think something different.
It is showering. So that uses on average 20 gallons, whereas washing your dog only takes 10, using dishwasher only takes 6.
Wow.
Flushing the toilet 1.5, and drinking water is 0.75. How much water do you guys think you use on average in a day? So to help you answer this, 10-minute showers use 20 gallons of water. Flushing the toilet uses 1.5 gallons of water. The average person drinks 3/4 gallons of water in one day.
So Peyton guessed 100 gallons.
You guys are right. It's 100 gallons of water a day. But there's something that we did forget. Those are just the things of, washing the dishes and, just water that you see. But we forgot to mention virtual water. So virtual water is things that are used to make the things that you use, like the water that goes into making your jeans, your computers, your desks, all those types of things. So they all require water. So then once you take into account all of those other things, we use 1,802 gallons per day.
Why does it matter? Some of the places where we get our water are not unlimited. I don't know if anybody is familiar with the term groundwater, but that's basically water that is underground. And we can access that water by building wells and taking it out of the ground. And a lot of the times that's used on farms to water crops. Groundwater can also go into rivers and streams. So that's where all the water comes from when it's really dry and you see a stream with water in it. Earth has a lot of water, but most of it we actually cannot use. Over on the right, we have a much simpler graph. This one says all water on Earth, 99% we cannot use, and 1% is water that we can use. And out of that 1%, 99% is groundwater, and about 1% is in lakes and rivers. So that's water that's above ground. What activity do you guys think uses the most water if we're taking into account virtual water?
All right, what do you think, Maddie? I think shopping.
Colton says dishwasher. That's a good guess. The answer is eating meat. So eating meat uses a lot more water than shopping, running the dishwasher, and showering. Okay, so do you guys remember that graph from just a couple minutes ago? What category used the most water? Was it outdoor water use, indoor water use, or virtual water use? Virtual, yep, because that was the meat and the shopping. Those were the two really big impacts on water use. So here we have just a few little facts. How much water does it take to make different products? So you can see here a hamburger, one hamburger takes 660 gallons to make. One egg takes 52 gallons. Can of soda is 46 gallons. A salad is 21 gallons. And this one is kind of interesting. A plastic water bottle takes 1.5 gallons of water to make. So that's a little crazy. It takes a lot more water to make a plastic water bottle than is actually in the plastic water bottle. That's a little interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
And then here's some other common things that you guys probably have. A car, 14,000 to 22,000 gallons of water. One phone takes 3,200 gallons of water approximately. A bed sheet takes 2,840 gallons of water to make. And a pair of jeans takes 660 gallons of water to make, which is about the same as a hamburger. And Kelly found this really cool picture over here, and approximately 32 showers is the same water as one hamburger. I would not have known that before learning about virtual water. That's kind of crazy. So what can we do to use less water? Waste less food, so don't throw away food. Try not to throw away food. Sometimes you have to, so it doesn't get all moldy and nasty. Eating more vegetables can help save water because then you're eating less meat. Turning off the faucets when you're not using them, and reuse and recycle. That's a good one. Save energy, turning off the lights when you don't need them, so you don't have to use water to make electricity. So some key takeaways and other water facts. The world uses 1,56,688,204,966,240 gallons of water every year. That's a pretty big number.
A quadrillion. Check that out, guys.
The United States uses the most water per person out of any country in the world. Approximately 0.8% of Earth's water is usable. So that's like those graphs that we saw earlier. Only 0.8 of the total water in the whole world we can use for making food and drinking and stuff like that. Some water, groundwater, can get used faster than it can refill. And that's when you run into the issue of running out of water. Eating meat uses a lot of water, like we saw earlier, and almost everything we do uses water. Colton says in the chat that water to put a fire out takes a lot of water. Yeah, it does. It does take a lot of water. They have these big helicopters that go in and drop water all on the fire. I don't know if any of you have seen pictures of those, but it does take a lot of water.
Benjamin and Kelly, thank you so much for preparing this for us and sharing. And also thank you to Miss Hudson and all the fifth graders.
Okay, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.